Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Boba and Coffee Take 5, along with 9 Music and Film. Very excited to have El Paso Roller Derby with us today. I've been waiting for this interview for a long time, and it's finally here. So let's welcome them. You could tell us your name and what team you play for.
I'm Surf. I play for Pistoleros Open Gender.
I'm Tramagachi, and I also play for Pistoleros Open Gender.
I'm the Vixenator, and I play for the Tex Pistols, the A team.
I'm Tenacious V, and I play for the Pistol Whippers B team.
One of the big things that we wanted to do was get awareness that there's this incredible roller derby league, and many times people go, there is a roller derby, or what is it? So that's what we're here to find out.
We actually have 7 teams. 2 of them are sanctioned teams, so they're ranked teams. They're under the WFTDA, which is, if I had to compare, it's kind of like being part of the NFL, but for roller derby.
How do you score? What's the objective of the game? And is there like different periods, or, tell us.
Yeah, so a typical game will have about 10 players on the track. There'll be 2 jammers and then 4 blockers on each team for a total of 5 on each team. The point system is the jammer gets past 4 blockers, ideally for 4 points each time they do a lap around the track.
Is it a ball or what is it?
It's the jammer.
It's the player. The jammer is the ball.
Oh, the jammer is the ball. I'm thinking of the movie roller ball. So it's just the person.
It's the person.
Is there something that they wear that signifies they're the person? Or?
Yes, the jammer will usually have a jammer panty or like a helmet cover on the top of their head, and that's how you identify it. They'll have a star on the sides, on each side of their helmet.
Okay.
The lead jammer is able to call it off. The best thing the lead jammer can do is try to make as many laps around the other team's blockers.
Right.
And each blocker they pass is a point. So each lap is ideally 4 points, and the blockers need to block the jammer from making as many points as possible.
So the jammer's going, and then I knock him down. Is that like it switches?
No, well, the jammer can get back up. Maybe if they get knocked out of balance, get back in balance behind the blocker that hit them. And then whenever the jammer's ready to call off, usually they'll do a tap from their head to their hips like this.
Oh, and so they're giving up? They're like tired or something? Or what happened?
So a legal hit zone will be ideally like the forearm right here, the body, and all the way to the leg. No-go hit zone will be like anywhere past the knee. You can't use your hands or your forearms, so I can't be pushing against trauma like this, which is illegal. I can't trip my opposing team as well, or hit them in the head as well. The head is no-go as well. 4, 5, maybe even 6 refs on the track, and they'll be watching the game, making sure we play clean. As soon as the ref sees a call, like let's just say I hypothetically hit trauma with my head, that's a head block. If a ref sees it, they'll immediately call it. They'll say surf or black 540, which is my number. If you can see it. I don't think so. It's on me. She made these shirts. She knows. 540, head block, and then I'll have to immediately get off the track.
Right.
Ah, is it like hockey? You go to a penalty box or something?
Penalty box, yes.
Oh.
Ideally for 30 seconds.
All right.
But you have to sit down to start the clock.
Yes. That's what you get, man. One of the fun things is that the game's kind of constantly going. There's no stopping and then reforming. It's just moving.
Yeah, there's 30 seconds in between jams.
So for people that go, it's exciting the whole time that you're there, it sounds like.
Yeah, that's fun.
Okay, because I'm looking forward to go, and hopefully you guys join us and we go cheer them on. Is there different time periods or halftime or what's the deal?
There's a halftime.
There's a halftime. Yeah. How long is a game? Typically, how long is a game?
All right, so the first half, or both halves are typically 30 minutes long. And then you have jams in between it, and at most they're going to be 2 minutes long with 30 seconds in between. Or like Surf said, if they call off the jam, it'll end early. So you can call it off 10 seconds in, and then you wait 30 seconds for the next play. So yeah, out of the 60 minutes of both halves combined, there's action probably 40 minutes of that, if not more.
What's a typical score? Like how many points does it get to? 150?
It
What's
depends
it?
on the quality of the blockers and the jammers. I've seen some games where it's like 20 points versus like 30. That means like ideally the blockers did a good job defending. Or if you have like incredible jammers, it can go all the way up to 400 points. Incredible jammers
5.
to like
That's passive.
to like 50, which we had this year, believe it or not. So
Okay, so fun. Like, do you have a certain move that you do that?
ideally, I'm usually a jammer. Jammers can have a few array of different styles. For me, I'm called a jukey jammer. I do a lot of like tricks, fancy foot movement. I dodge people. That's kind of what I'm known for, and also apex. And I do not use my toe stops.
You might as well not even have any.
Yeah, it's very unique. And I'm also known for apex jumps, or being a jumpy player. I tend to jump over people.
Okay.
And he still stays in.
Now, is there any trash talking? Like, are you guys like trash talking each other or no? Or
I mean, it could be possible to have trash talk, but actually,
trash talk.
It's all like in good fun. Like when we played Austin, I knew one of the players from a long time ago. And like every time he was on jamming, I was trying to get on jamming, and then we'd be lined up, and I'd be like, I'm gonna take you out.
If somebody wants to join the league or practice or anything with you guys, is that available or no? Or
Oh yeah, here.
we have new member intakes about 4 times a year. In fact, our newest new member intake is January 22nd, and we'll probably have one coming up in April.
stuff. Is there a chance that they get to meet you, like after the game and all that?
Yeah.
Meet and greet.
We're actually starting this year with our travel team skaters. We're doing meet and greets. So some of our skaters are actually going to be scheduled to be up front and greet people coming in. And they're also going to have their trading cards. That's going to have their game stats and all that stuff that we'll be giving out for free. So, and we'll also be doing jerseys for the skaters. So if you are a fan of, say, surf or trauma, then you can buy their jerseys.
So first and foremost, our first game is March 22nd.
Okay.
Nations to win.
Where's that?
Oh yeah, of course, right. At Nations Tobin in the Northeast.
Okay. And where do you get tickets?
ElPasoRollerDerby.com.
Okay. So we'll have that at the bottom of the screen, and we'll also put it at the in the description of where we put it. We'll be on YouTube and all of them.
If you look for us on any media page, it'll be Pso Roller Derby. That'll be on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, just about anything you could think of. We'll be on it most likely.
Okay, sounds good. So last but not least, I have 4 drinks that we created, and being that we're in the ends of January, our drinks are a little bit more healthy. So who wants the Hokkaido with coffee jellies?
Me.
Was that you?
I love how you looked
Put
right
that
at
in
me.
there.
You looked
Put that
right
in
at
there.
me.
This is gonna be fun because we have a drink called El Paso Sunset, but we might make this one the El Paso Derby drink during their season. So who wants this one?
If you make a drink that's these colors,
Oh, very nice. Okay, we might have to do something. We'll do something. We'll do something. Okay, who wants this one? This one's the horchata, but this one has 25 grams of whey protein. So that's you.
Yeah.
you can have a
Okay,
horchata
very nice.
and you can get
Okay, and the
swole.
last but not least, this is completely sugar-free mango. You can add popping pearls if you want, but that has a little sugar. But this one has no sugar whatsoever. We'll give you that one. Yellow with your jacket.
Perfect.
All right. So everyone, hopefully you guys like your drink. We just want to say thank you for stopping by. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. And I'm glad you had a good time. We really want people to know about Roller Derby El Paso, and hopefully to come see them at least, one game, and then maybe you'll get hooked, and then you'll start supporting them. But we wanted El Paso to know there's this great league out there, and hopefully this helps you learn a little bit about it. And if you don't know, you can follow them on their Instagram or any of the social medias, or their .com is where you get tickets. And just thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
No, thank you for having us.
Thank you. Good? Yeah? It's good?
Yeah.
I'm horrible at promoting myself, but thank you. I'll get better. But thank you, everyone, on behalf of World Bovine Coffee and 9 Music and Film. Have a great night, and thank you. Thank you, guys. Cheers, big ears.
It should be world's best.
Okay.
Well, it's best in Boburn.